Hello guys, my name is Atul Devkar and today our topic is data binding in Angular. So data binding is allows to user to manipulate a web pages element with the help of a web browser, and it is uses the dynamic HTML and does not require programming data binding, and it is used to application that contain the interactive components such as form, calculator, tutorial, and games. And the in display of web page makes the data binding convenient, and the pages contain the extensive amount of data. So Angular are used the concept of two-way data binding of UI element related changes is reflected to the corresponding and specific model state conversely. And any data of changes reflect in the UI state as ensure that the framework is able to connect their data object module to the model data. And Angular JS compiler, the part of the Angular JS is data binding is responsible of linking the data to the view of the view users to the controlling also handle the Angular controller is very important in Angular JS application as it is responsible to managing the data binding without the controller, and the data binding would not be possible as user would be able to interact with the application attributes binding, and attributes binding in Angular helps to bind the HTML attribute of the element in your templates. So this is can be useful when it want to dynamically. For example, if you want to hide the internal unless and user is target to the change the color and element based on its status. So bind and the attribute so you can square brackets around the attribute name. Next is a class binding. Anyone offers various way to bind the data to the HTML element. A class bind is one of the allows to dynamically add or remove the CSS classes from an element. So this can be a useful for applying styles on the certain condition. Next is a style binding. So style binding is way to the binding the technique that can be used to set the value of the CSS property on the element. To use the style binding, you first need to have the CSS property and you want to bind the element. An Angular data binding is a two-way process. It is both send the receive data, and this means that when you have changed the something in your view, the model update automatically, and via versa the ng model directives make this two-way data binding possible. When you use the ng model directive, you specify a property to scope as a value of the directive. This is still Angular to create the two of blending between the property and the input controller. Any changes of the controller are automatically reflected in the model, and the changes of the model are automatically reflected in the control. So take types of data binding. First is a interpolation binding. Interpolation is a process that allows user to bind a value with the internet element interpolation and bind the data one way, which is means the data moves on the one direction from the component to the HTML elements. Thank you.